Okay, I think we're live. Sorry for the noise in the background. That is my fan. That is, well, fan and server. It's hot right now. Give me that. I don't need that, I think. Loud noises. Okay. Sick. Everything seems to be working for a change. Okay, so I had to put together a very simple test before I did any of this because I wanted to be sure that spawning a light source, like a rectangular light, would summon the light source, like render everything. I think I was a bit slow on that. Yeah, there we are. But yeah, so the point of concept did work. I just need to make the registry so I can sterilize into a JSON and load it. Basically, what I did is I have a backend server specifically for updates of the game as well as levels. So if I click play, you'll see that, for example, the doors take a minute to load in. That's because they're placeable objects. All placeable objects that have functionality will either be serialized through JSON or will be baked part of the map. So, and I do have locked doors. Terrible sound, but this is pre-alpha. I really need to fix that. Anyways, our focus is making a light switch. I should mention this isn't a tutorial on how to make a light switch in UE4. This is specifically for my project because of the way I have everything structured. I believe it was here. Let's see. I have an interactable APK, don't I? Or was it just, no. It's just this. I think it was. Blueprint, yeah, okay. So there's 4 things that I need. And that is the rotation, location, the source width, and the height. That's 4. What I mean by that is I need to be able to store those 4 values so when I place a light or a light switch, it can automatically place a light source without having to be separate. So it's all one mechanic. Same thing with the doors. So the doors, the way they work is they actually are what trigger the load and unload event for a level. So if you close the door, the level unloads. I also have it where I can check if it's locked, the level name that it needs to load, the actual level class, and so on. So let me close this. So I need to horrifically make a light switch. What kind of light switch should I make? I would assume just a basic one. I do have grid snapping enabled. This allows me to use cubes. So when I design something, it makes it a lot easier. So let me think of how I want to do this. This is going to get a little wonky. It's going to have to be direction. Oh, wrong thing. I need scale. 0.3. 0.3. Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, 0.5. Sorry. Too small. It needs to be relatively seeable. We'll go with 0.35. Yes. 0.35. Let's see what it looks like in game. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Ooh, wait, hold up. Why? What? How? It's fine. It clips a little bit into the wall, but that's okay. I can live with that. What's that look like in first person? First person? Third person? First person. No, third person. I don't know. It's whatever. That is a big light switch. I can make it smaller. I can make it smaller. 1.5. Now it's looking like a light switch. Now I need to just have the same cube again. Can I make it apparent? I can. That makes my life easier. I want to figure out which design I want, because there's multiple designs of a light switch. So you have a light switch like this, where it's sort of curved at a certain angle, or you have one like this. I kind of like this more. Damn, that's $65 for a light switch. Jeez. Okay. 0.5? 0.5. 0.55. Oh yeah. Let me just lower this so I can get closer. Yes. Okay. This needs come forward about 0.5 maybe? No. Oh, crap. Okay. 100, nope. 50. Close enough. So I actually need to have this halved. What's location? So, okay. 25 it is. I was a bit worried. Uh, 0, 50, 25. Why? 55105. I said 0.55. 0.05. I think that's 0.5. Yeah. Okay. Can I do negative 25? Okay. And that is half, but the issue is I'm not happy with that. I might be happy with that. Yes, I can live with that. Sorry if I'm making people motion sickness. I'm not trying to. Ooh. Listen up. Then I want to rotate this on the x-axis 30 degrees. Way too much. 10 degrees, maybe. Well, negative 10, but just about messed up. I already see an issue. No, we'll deal with it, don't worry. It's a little hard to see, but I don't have a material for light, which is brutal, but that's okay. What I need now is I'll just copy that again. Can I put all these here? Is it gonna fuck anything up? Doesn't look like it. What? Yeah, it's gonna fuck everything up. That's okay though. I'll just fix it. As long as I can get those back to the original place, it doesn't matter. This matters though. Reset the rotation on that. Can it be nothing? It's got to be something. No, it could be nothing. Sweet. This would be the pivot. If I could rename it. Yep, pivot. And now I just gotta get these back into their respective place. Okay, what the fuck? There we are. Just have to redo this part. That's okay. It's 24. Too far. God damn it. Now what? Well, it would be a whole number. Four. No. I was gonna say 4.25, but that makes no sense. Little 22. So that is 0.55104. And 0.04.4. And then should be negative 22. No, it should be able to rotate. Let's see, I think it was 10. Yes. I have to pull both of them out of it. I want to make it work. Just barely sticks out. Perfect. I couldn't get better even if I wanted to. That is right on. That's what I wanted. That's nice. Okay. So now I've got pivot for turning the light on and off. So that just needs to be negative 10. Not on. Ooh, wait, hold up. -5. You can still tell it's clicked on, but it's also not sticking out. So as long as I move it 5 degrees, it should look just fine. Yeah. Sick. I know it looks weird without like textures right now, but I'll get to that later. There's still a lot to do. Okay, now I gotta remember how to do an animation. Keyframe? I don't remember. There's a way to do it. I just don't remember how I did it. Because I did it with the door. Let me check. How the hell did I do this? I think I did it in Blueprints. Yeah, I did it in Blueprints. Okay. So I created a custom interact event. And then the play animation. Got it. So I create a timeline is what it is. Okie dokie. Fuck. I don't forgot what I was looking at. Timeline. Add timeline. Okay. Yes. So 0. I don't think I need that much. I just need 0, yeah, 2. No, I just do one. I'll just do 1 second. Unless that's too much. No, that should be fine. A key. It to be 0, the value will be 0. And then from here, I will have another one. And this will be 5. That'll be the 5 degrees that I wanted. So now I've got my timeline. I've got my events set up. Fancy. I need that interact event from the parent. This is when I click E. I will, let's see. I need a flip-flop. When I first click it, I want it to play from start. When I click it the second time, I want it to reverse from end. I then need to get this. Set rotation. Make it easier, I will split this. That was, let's see. Which one did I modify? That was the X. Okay. Sorry, I had that backwards. The reason I have this backwards is because it would be starting from +5 to -5, so it would be off and then on. I need it to be on and then off. Would be update. And that should be it. That should be able to toggle it on and off. I think it clipped to the wall. Oh, it's there. It's toggling now. Is it? It is. Interesting. It did nothing. So it does not register me clicking on it. Why is that? Is it because there's no collision? I assume it's probably because of collision. Door has collision. Because I'm not clicking the pivot. Idiot. Fucking idiot. But that still doesn't fire an interactive in. I think I know what's going on. I think I have a typo in my player controller here. Interact. Don't know why that's still there. So I cast it to a JSON serializable and then fire the interact event. The interact event does not seem to be doing anything. Very interesting. Yeah, I don't think that's right. Let me go back to this. Yeah, it just calls that. Maybe the class parent is wrong. Nope, it tried. Okay. This is weird. Very weird. Let me enable tracers. so I can figure out what's going on here. Do, 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 do. Oh, that's weird. So it does work. Why is it so low? Let me adjust that. So let's see. Do the trace like times the forward vector. I'm gonna split this. Split. I want to raise the y. How much do I want to raise it by? Let's say 5. I feel like that's too much, but that'll be okay. I make a float. Not a float, sorry. Make vector. Okay. That should have raised it. It did, but not a lot. We'll do 25. We'll get drastic with it. If I can get it into the center of the screen, I'll be happy. It rotated? Why? It's angled down. These are all angled awkwardly. What the hell? This is weird. Very, very weird. Yeah, it's like, what the hell? Maybe I'm doing the wrong one. Maybe it should be that. What? Does that count? I know it's like coming from my crotch apparently, but what the hell? Oh, it's calculating it from rotation. Well, then this is not gonna work the way I was expecting it to. Okay. I see, I see. Let me just recombine these pins and come up here and split this instead. So I'm doing the wrong one. maybe. Vector. This is too much math. Okay, maybe it won't be in my crotch now. Why is it green? Why is it inverted? What? Uh, I'm not gonna lie, I have no clue myself. I thought plussing it would work. Apparently not. Okay. Am I supposed to times it? That would be weird. But I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, I am not timesing it. It'll probably be in the clouds or some shit like that. No, it's... What the hell? I know it. This doesn't make sense. But when has it ever made sense? If it raises it, that's all I care about. Ooh. It's... I'm kidding. Let's just do 2. I feel like what it's doing is it's flipping it. Like actually rolling it. Unless it's just inverting it. I don't know what it's doing. Get actor location. Actor location. So camera manager. Get camera location. Maybe I could do it like that. Why? What the hell? I forgot to connect it back. No wonder it's just not working. Now I don't know if what I was doing was even correct at all. Because I never connected it. Now it might start making sense. Look at that. It does. It's not quite, though. Let's start. Okay. Hey, let's not open C#. Wrong way. Got it. It would be Z. Ooh, too far. But much better. I think 75. No, damn it, what'd I do? Closer. Never mind, that's not close. 65. Ooh, maybe? I think that's it. I need to draw something to the center of the screen. That's what I need. Is there a HUD? There's not. Let me make a HUD fast. How do I make a HUD? Blueprint. Oh, shit. Okay. Problematic. That ain't gonna work. Not what I need. I'll just remove that. Import. I will add a ball. That is not small enough. Second camera. Ooh, wait. Why is that offset? Okay. Explains why that was off. Let's put this to 64. Alright. Oh, damn it. I need to be able to see where it's actually pointing. And this is the only way I can quickly do that. A little too far up. God fucking damn it. This went from making the light switch to fixing whatever the fuck's going on here. I call that close enough. Ooh, why is it so slow? That's gonna annoy me. I'll fix that. Anyways, that's fixed. Disable the tracers. Delete this. Ooh, I do that. I do that. What did I do? I just deleted this. I don't know why this went all the hell. Did I just fuck something up? No. Okay. Sweet. Why are tracers still on? Thought it was disabled. I guess not. Okay. So back to the light switch, like I was trying to do. Uh, Maybe it's fine. Let's see how that is. Hmm. Oh, position drop. That's why. No, it's not. It's just simply. So what I need to do is get the rotation and then simply add to it or subtract from it. Whichever one. Or times it by 2. I don't care. I'll just do 10. I said 10, motherfucker. Okay. Do 10 there. And then what I will do is get, I guess, relative rotation? Split. I only want the X. So I will do that. And we will see if that does anything. Yeah, very interesting. Okay. I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. Just I just set this to, what was it? -10? No, no, no. It was just fine. I just set it to the off position. That's all I need to do. I then need to go back and put this back. I don't know what I was thinking. I just apparently like butchering everything. Yeah. Okay. What I could do is put it back to 10. What the fuck just happened? Okay. So yeah, what I could do is, okay, put it back to 10. Those are. Welcome to me wondering why this shit isn't working. It works one way, but not the other. That might be caused by it being negative. Possibly. Not really making a horror game. Think of a game that allows you to jump between world versions. That's really all I've got. I haven't thought any further ahead. I've been trying to make my life easier with custom objects to build rooms dynamically. Basically, I want to make it so when a player leaves their little house area, or like their little room, it brings them to a hallway where you can jump between other versions of a world that a player was assigned to, because each player is assigned to their own version. And it's very confusing on how it's gonna be set up, but once it's done, it'll be really cool. At least I think it is. Now, why the fuck is this not working? Because I just get set to 0. Okay. I figured out my issue. How is that backwards? How did I do that? Damn it. That was sturdy. Okay. So I need to bring that back out. Rotate it 5 or 10 degrees. I think it's another 5. Yeah. Right. If I set that to 0, that brings it back in. So this needs to be brought out a little bit more, I think. That way, so if I set this to 0, that should come up. Means this one needs to be rotated back again. There we go. Okay, that works. So that needs to be set to 5. That's a 0, 95. Okay. So now if I click it, shit, I don't like it. I don't like the movement. I mean, it's right. It's exactly how it's been coded, but I don't like it. Ooh, wrong thing. Maybe 8. Let's go to 8 degrees. Oh, wait. Need to do that. Oh, it's gonna look weird. It'll like snap. Hey, it's not really jank that's causing it. It's I don't know how to correctly set up the rotation for stuff like this. Yeah, that looks so much better. That looks so much better. Now I just need to make it actually work. Which is kind of easy, kind of not. Should I have the light on by default? That might make sense. So what I could do is set that to -8. What? Oh, hang on. Oh, I could just leave that to 0 then. I need to fix the rotation for this one now. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Nice. I hate when I can't save anything because the live editor is running. That really annoys me. Now we've got the very painful task of turning everything into a JSON. Yes, Unreal Engine 4. I don't like Unreal Engine 5. For what I'm wanting to do, I could get away with using Unreal Engine 3, but all the plugins that I want to use are with Unreal Engine 4. So I stuck with Unreal Engine 4. UE5 is mostly for like making realistic stuff, and I'm not trying to make a AAA game. And I really don't want to do this, but I got no choice but to do this, because otherwise it's not gonna look right. Okay. Now that I got this working, I can remove this. Make sure I didn't just break anything. That is on by default. Okay, so my T flip flop is correct. That's why it's jumping like the way it is. Yeah. Okay, so by default the light is on. So I've got the event thing working. Oh. Now I need to do the custom actor data, which is this. Damn, this is gonna suck. Okay, what do I need here? I need location, rotation, width, and height. I'm just gonna move that to that screen so I can look at that. Work with me. Okay. I can close that, close that. Okay. So, location, that should be a vector. Rotation, which is a rotator. Something with source width. Which is float. And then source height, which is a float. Get actor data. So okay. And I guess because it might help if I also store the color for the light. That way so I could dynamically change that, which is color. Damn it, wrong thing. Color. Pile. Yes. That's nice. That's really nice to have. Okay. Now I just gotta convert all this to JSON. Shit. How did I do it with the door? Okay, so I used VA-res, constructed the objects, and then encoded it to a JSON. Got it. Easy enough. System. Object. Set. See, vector would be a float. So a number array field. Split. Let's make an array. This would be location. Oh, go back up to you. It's about to get really horrific, but it is what it is. So I've got the rotation now. Even up here. With height and color. Just do string, I think. No, I need to do number field still. Source height. I'm gonna do this, which is even more annoying. Oh, sorry, this. Set number field. Do this. Now, how am I going to do the color? Is it a float? I hope it is. It's a byte? Can I make a byte array? I cannot. Ooh, that is brutal. To float. Oh, thank God. That'll do. That'll do just fine. So I can just turn all of it into an array. That makes everything so much easier. All right. the cat. Yes. Now I just need to code to JSON. Wait, sorry, encode. Encode JSON. And that's it. I can now store it. So let's see. The get custom actor data is done. I now need to move on to the set custom actor. Yay! How did I do this one? Oh, okay, so I can just get the fills. That's nice. Ouch. Okay. So I have number array. Sorry, number array. This was the location. And had rotation. What else did I have? Hell, it's right here. I'm just blind. Okay. Build. Switch with. Height. And then color. Okay. And now comes the easiest part. Copy. So I need to set all of these. I can't. That's unfortunate. Okay. This is going to get very brutal. I'm going to collapse this. Collapse to. Do I want to collapse it to a function? Let's collapse it to a macro. And array. Array to factor. Now I could just recombine all these. Figure out how. Combine. Okay, so rotation is a bit different. Might be able to use the same method though. Just macro. Make rotator. It's all about making everything as easy as possible. Damn it, wrong way. I need to set it, not get it. Okay. Ooh, what the fuck? What? Why am I converting it to a Boolean? Convert linear color. There's different ones? Color structure. Oh, there's. I guess there are different ones. Well. Okay. Where's that garbage? So now it sets the custom data and also saves it. What are you wanting about? Can't connect pins color. Oh, what the fuck? Ooh. Okay. Ah, that's problematic. Well, how the hell? If I can convert it to a float, I should be able to convert it to an int. Make it a byte. That's not gonna work. Shit. Okay, so I should have done an integer, not a float. God damn it. Okay, I can live with that. What are you bitching about? Given an array and an index, return a temporary copy. Yeah. Since the copy changes. I'm not getting the array to update the fucking array. What are you on? I don't give a shit if it's a copy. Epic Games, did you really have to half-ass the blueprints this fucking bad? I mean, come on. It's bad enough I can't set a fucking pivot point on a custom cube without it being off by point fucking 5. What the fuck? Ow. Can't connect pins return value. Don't give a shit with that one. Red color. Okay. You that piece of shit. Are you happy now? You are. Finally. Holy fuck. So I need to change that from a float array to an int array on the get custom one. Int every last fucking one of them. Right. God fucking idiot. I'm sorry, what? Integer. Fucking integer. Integer array. Why can I type? Integer array field. Set. What the fuck is set? There is no array field for an int? Yeah, I'm about to really hate what I'm about to do. Okay. Set number refilled color. Why can you get an int array field if you can't even fucking set it? Like, what use is this then? That's so fucking useless. What's the difference between 64? Okay, we'll send it. Round 8 to the nearest integer, -1 pencils because -2. That's not gonna work. What was it? I think it was times, wasn't it? Ah, okay. Yeah, it was one of these. I just couldn't remember what. Okay, now that I'm done botching everything up, never mind. Array generated from expanding an array of integers. What? You didn't see that. Okay, so now that's fixed. So I can save and load them. Let's see if this will work now. So I've got it placed in the world. Sorry, I'm in the wrong world. I need to go to the correct world that I use for pushing new updates. Okay, so let us try this. I think it's placeables. Yes. So now I should have the ability. Where is it? I think I've got to set it up public. I did. That. So now I should have access. Yeah. So now I can set the location, rotation, width, height, and the color. I want the color to be. I want to make it quite obvious, so I will make it red. Very, very red. Why did that not set? Okay. And I gotta say that and go back because I don't remember what the chords and stuff were. Have it in the blueprints. 250, 590. Okay. 250, 590. 90 for the X, right? No, y. So negative 250, 500. Now we'll just do that. Dev. Okay. So locations negative 250. This right here is how I spawn the actual light source. That's why I'm doing this. 908. I think it was 1200 for the other one. Let me check. Well, we'll do 1250. We'll round up. Okay. Now, I need to spawn the entity. When I turn it on. So that means I need to track the state. No, I don't. I don't need to track the state. It's a light switch. Why do I have to track the state? Is it on or off? All right. Thinking. Yeah. I'm sorry. Why did that not collapse? Start play from end. And then let's see. Do I want to spawn the entity, or do I just want to turn it on? Can I get an accurate location? Let's see. That location. I'm worried that I have to track this. And if I have to track it, that's going to make this even more annoying. I just got to find a way to turn the light source on and off. Which isn't easy. Isn't easy at all, because there's not a good way to do it. destroy activated. It's gonna be a rectangle line. That's still not a good way to do this. Typically, you would already have the light source spawned in to the world, but the way I'm setting it up, it's not going to be set into the world. It's going to have to be spawned by the light. That makes it easier to update the map without having to update the game itself. I could make it where the light's automatically off, but that's a half-ass fix, and I don't want to do anything half-ass. I'd like it to work properly. Factor. Using a command. Yeah. It really makes no sense on why I can't get an actor from a location. It also makes no sense why I can't do anything related to it. I'm sure it'll come to me in the morning. What did you send me? That's funny. Okay. I could fire an event when it first gets spawned. No, because I would then need to track the light switch itself, and I really don't want to fucking do that. This is very frustrating. The easiest way to do it would be to having the light off automatically. But I kinda don't want to do that. If it didn't play, I could create it. And then move it to where I want. That'd be a way. Spawn active for class. Yeah, I could do it like that. Okay. We'll see what happens. Actually, I better just promote that to a variable. I would have loved to set up multiple lights, but I don't think that would be possible. Well, I lied. It is possible, it's just more of a pain in the ass to do. Do I really want to go through that hassle, though? I mean, I could set it up through a map. I'll leave that up for tomorrow. If I feel like doing it tomorrow, I will. But it's not tomorrow, though. So we're going to continue doing this. Set hidden end game. New hidden. Sure. Set. Ah, okay. I think I looked at that. That should probably be enabled. And then the easiest would be to do it here on finished. Let's see. That pin. State. Damn it. Not. Oh, so it flips it. Okay, so it's true. Then it's not hidden. That means it will be displayed. Sick. I now need to simply update it. This is how I update the map live from the editor. Isn't that lovely? Does it work? Son of a bitch. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, my bad. It's a good thing people can't play the game yet. Otherwise, it'd be flipping the fucking switch. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Hey, I say that's a working switch, even though it's flipped. That's sick. So apparently, I can see that. That's what I'm understanding. Maybe I'm misunderstanding that. Not if you have alpha slash dev testers. Well, I'd love to get testers. Sweet, it works. I've got working lights. But I'd love to have testers, but I have to get the game to an actual playable state. At the moment, all you can do is flip switches and open doors. But that's nice. Lighting needs to be rebuilt. I think it was set to static, which is the issue. Because I didn't have that issue when I spawned it directly from the map. What was it called? Mobility. Set mobility. Thank God I can do that. Not gonna lie, I was kind of worried that it wasn't gonna work. Guess I better do this first. What? What? Rectangular light. Then what the fuck is this? Uh, well, this is frustrating. Give it sound next. That'd be simple to do. Honestly, that would be really simple to do. Not gonna lie though, I'm kind of pissed I can't set the mobility. That's a bit weird. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm just calling it too early, apparently. Interesting. static. I want it to be stationary. File, save. Let's try that. Basically, I'm trying to make it so it doesn't have to rebuild the lighting. Which it shouldn't have to rebuild the lighting. It's supposed to be static. That makes no fucking sense on what has to rebuild lighting. Okay. Movable it is. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So the lighting now works. That's nice. And you said give it sound. Okay. Uh, I need to. Sorry. Did I just kill my mic? No, my mic's good. I need to figure out where my audio thing is before I blare it really fucking loudly. And I don't know where the audio sound is. Ah, there it is. This will work. I just gotta convert it to a wave. File. Okay. I has got the sound. What's the next factor? Lighting, furniture. I don't know yet. I'm trying to make building levels a lot easier. So I'm trying to make it as dynamic as possible. I don't know about furniture yet. So don't know if you were here when I explained how levels worked. Let's see if I can find it. Basically, levels are stored onto the backend server. So let's say I mean, technically it is moddable. Technically, you could just intercept the data because the data is just a JSON array at the end of the day. That's all it is. Just base64 encoded. But it grabs all of the placeables within a level because obviously I don't want to just have to update the game every time I change something. This just makes it easier to do. So if I decode the JSON, this is what it all looks like. So I've got the doors, I've got the light switch with the custom data. Pretty simple. Although, I will say, I don't know how the fuck this is working because I never added the light switch to the actor class. Oh, that's right, because okay. So basically to keep people from like adding shit into the game, like specifically class files for like hacking, I created a index for all the items. So like a class index. So I need to add the light switch. There we go. That way, so it will place it into the level. It's both. So let's say that you failed to connect to the server offline or server's unreachable, then the level will automatically default to a preset level that the game's packaged with. So like basically it's just a base 64 string already in the game. That way so when you join it's not just going to be an empty world and you're going to fall through it. Yes. So the way I want to do multiplayer is instead of you having to search for a session, you would go through this like hallway to go between world versions and meet random people. That's the goal with that. Each player, there's only going to be one player per world, but players will be able to go between worlds. There is no way to track where any player will be. You just have to figure that out. I would have implemented Steam and done a friend system thing, but then I decided I didn't really want to implement Steam because well that I mean it's not that hard to implement Steam. It just makes the game a little bit bigger than what it needs to be. I'm just trying to keep things a little simple right now. Although the light switch kind of made it no longer simple. I can't believe I figured out how to do custom data to load an asset in. Typically, you would have to have a bunch of components that match the exact same thing and just have like an empty one. And I found a way to do it without having to do that, which is nice. It's very nice. That's why there's custom data. I lost a whole 26 frames. Isn't that lovely? Okay. What was I working on next? All right. Nope, then lost it again. So I got that. Which you would as well, let's see, as well need to follow the Steam developer guidelines. I mean, the guidelines mostly come down to ignorance. Like, have common sense when it comes to it. That's all they have to do. because I can implement Steam easily. Steam's built into Unreal Engine. I just enable it. The only issue is if I was to do everything for Steam, I would have to turn around and spend $100 just to have it put on the platform. I mean, $100 is a lot of money to put a small indie game onto a platform. I think what I'm going to do is use Game Jolt because I've known Game Jolt for years now, since 2016, and it's pretty good. It's a free alternative to Steam. Granted, it doesn't have like multiplayer capabilities, but it's a place where developers share their games before they publish it anywhere else. It's also a good place to find beta testers or alpha testers, whatever kind of testers you're looking for. Let me update the session thing. What was? Let's see. Okay. Red, green, and blue. That should be fine. It shouldn't matter. Wait a minute. Why didn't the color set? Oh, it did. No, it didn't. That ain't red. Where's my red? That's white. The color didn't apply. Well, that's ass. There's a bug, and I don't know where the fuck the bug is. I know the color is being set. 86, 86, 255. Oh. Okay, I think I know what's going on. I think that got flipped. Red, green, blue, alpha. Why is it flipped like that? Why is alpha 0? I guess that's anything better. So, what got flipped? Blue got flipped with something. Blue got flipped with red. So red and blue was flipped. How the fuck are they flipped? What? That makes no sense. Am I even setting the colors? I'm not even setting the colors. No shit, it's not working. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Maybe it is storing it right, but I'm just being dumb about it. Whoa, what the fuck? Color structure, linear, that's not what I need. Set light color. What the fuck? Component. Why is it linear? It's not supposed to be linear. It's supposed to be a color structure. Why? What the fuck ever. Ooh, sRGB. I don't think that's right. I think there is a difference. I don't know the difference, but I think there's a difference. Whatever. Let's just see if this works. You're ditching your phone upstairs. Understandable. Well, it's red. That is, in fact, red. So the color is fixed. Okay, so color's fixed. I guess it's just, I guess it really just saves it like that, which is weird, but okay. So the color is working as intended. Awesome. I guess inside it would be sort of bluish, wouldn't it be? Like a very, yeah, we'll go with that. Although, I would kind of like it to be a little bit darker. Maybe I could change the, oh, that'd be why everything's so bright. I was wondering why everything was so damn bright. Okay, so blue light, yeah, needs to be darker though. So skylight? No, it's not skylight. Is it? I think it is skylight. Is it skylight? Let me build the lighting. It's really hard to tell. It's skylight. Yep, definitely skylight. Lovely. Bright lights. Oh, I love that so much. I just love how it works. Okay. Turning this back on. I need more. Better not. Where is the intensity? I got past it. That should also be stationary. I'm gonna lose my mind in a minute. No, that's not it. Real-time capture. This guy will be captured and convolved to achieve dynamic diffuse. I don't need that. Not what I'm looking for. Oh. 0.5. Maybe that is what I'm looking for. That should be stationary. That's why some of these look weird. They're not stationary. None of this is stationary. God damn it. Is this even the right room? Yes, this is the right room. I don't think that one matters. No wonder everything looks so damn weird. You has returned. Welcome back. I am fixing light. Actor has no mesh property. Don't care. Okay. Let's see how the lighting is now. Should be able to see it easier. Somewhat dark. Yeah. Now you can really see it. Okay. I still would like to make it a tad bit darker. If I can. Oh yeah, I can. Absolutely. I just want to make it where the light actually gives light. Makes a difference. That's the whole point of a light. Yeah, perfect. I don't know why Epic Games has a specific look on where its launcher is at. A specific lock on where. Yeah, I don't know. I do know that all the docs are trying to tell everyone that you need to compile from source to build a dedicated server and shit. I said, fuck that. I ain't doing that. I'm not building from source. That's gonna take literally a fucking day and a half. I'm just using the retail shit. And I disabled all the shit that I didn't need, like the AI modules, some of the animation blueprints. I disabled everything I didn't need. And before you fuck up like I did for the past 3 days, their modeling plugin is ass. I mean, fair enough. To me, it's not open source when you have to apply to get access to the source code. That's not open source at that point. That's closed source. So them saying that Unreal Engine 5 is open source, not true. It's just another way that they can get a hold of you if you don't pay them a certain percentage because you use Unreal Engine. And I'm not about to go through that hassle. So, also, moving back to their shitty modeling plugin, if you try and set the pivot of an object, it will offset it by 0.5. And that may not seem like a big deal, but I got my walls exactly in 1 cube. You cannot do that with the modeling plugin that they have. It's very tedious to make just simple walls or simple floor. Like, I had to make it where it was exactly where I wanted it. But basically, it would like put it in between where the green line is, and onto the wooden floor, like halfway on both. It was stupid. I don't get why they did that, but yeah, the modeling plugin shit. I can make a better plugin for it than they can. Everyone constantly complains about how half-assed the blueprints are because they really are. For example, when I was trying to create this JSON sterilizable stuff, you can't search for the world. You can't find this world variable anywhere. It's not available. You have world settings, but that's not the same. This is all you get. So you have to create a variable, regardless of where the fuck you find it, whether you just call load level, like load level instance, and then drag the fucking level to whatever function you need it. That's the only way you can do it. It's very tedious and it sucks. The only thing Unreal Engine has going for it is it's very simple. That's the only reason I'm using it. Otherwise, I'd be using Unity. I tried Unity first. It was very confusing. Right, that's right. I was adding the sound. That's what I forgot. Okay, I was adding the sound for the switch. Let's switch. Okay. Wait a minute, I don't even have to do that. I've already got the location. Place sound at location. That is the light switch. Uh, 5. Easy as that. That's all it takes to add sounds to a switch. I'm so happy with how easy that was. I love it. But yeah, most likely what I'll do is I will add a map. No, not map. I'll add a set. I think is what it is. Well, I don't know. Whatever's easier. So I can add multiple lights to one light switch. That way so I can have like at least 3 or 4 lights in here. I'm trying to get little mechanics down to make some stuff work. I've still got to do the bathroom, which is locked. I hate that sound now. I really want to change it. But there's no bathroom. The other room isn't there because I haven't opened the door, which is another bug. I shouldn't be unloading this room at all, but I am, and I don't know why. But when I close the door, it just unloads. So, the easiest way is just to not call the event. I was trying to find a way to make a mechanic out of it, and it's a very problematic mechanic. Because if you go into a room and you close the door, you're just gonna fall infinitely. Because there's nothing under you now. You just unloaded the level you were in. But I'm sure I can figure something out with it. Okay. So, what is next? Because I've got a light switch working now. It just took me forever to properly fix shit. Do you have any recommendations? Besides furniture, I really don't want to model furniture. Because I've got a model furniture. Brutal. Oh, I also have a the updater. Add characters, but that's also painful. Yeah, I don't want to. In order for me to add characters and like furniture, I need people who can model. Because I don't want something generic offline, like a realistic couch that makes no sense in the game. Because I'm not trying to make the game realistic. More of like an anime style thing. I just I want a game to be enjoyable, not look like some AAA slop. I don't want it to look like slop. Ah, shit, wrong room. I'm amazed it actually loaded. Menu. But yeah, I actually implemented an updater, which is nice. Yes. Uh, oh, and I plan to have vents. I plan to make it so players can go through vents at some point. More rooms. Well, in order for me to do more rooms, I need to do more mechanics. I wonder how hard it would be to do a mirror. I could do a toggleable mirror. So like you can interact with the mirror and it either reflects or it just disables the reflection. Like I said, I'm mostly just trying to do like actual mechanics in the game at the moment. I just realized something. If someone was to intercept the packet of the client and modify it so the game like uses a custom packet, they can just unlock doors. I didn't think about that. Well, to be fair, doors should only be locked when there's no level behind them, so it's not going to really matter. Not going to matter at all. Hmm. I do need to do a window at some point. I was going to like make a fake window, but then I didn't know where I wanted to go with it. Because I can make a fake window or I can make a real window. The thing about having a real window is I could have like lighting come in, but I don't know. I'll probably just make a fake window or something. That's gonna be probably baked into the. Yeah, it'll probably just bake it into the map instead of it being a placeable object. Well, I have completed what I set out to do, and it is 12 a.m. Lovely. At some point, don't know when, I will start looking for pre-alpha testers because I need some people testing some things. I've got a Discord that I've created. Let me get the link. I have the link somewhere. I think it's in the main menu actually. Yeah. Uh, so I've got a Discord for the game. Uh, Feel free to share it around. I'm going to be looking for some alpha testers within the next day or so. Hopefully. It just depends on how busy I become or if I still have motivation to continue trying to think of ideas. A lot of things that need to be done. But, anyways, thank you all for tuning into this live stream. And I will see you all in the painstakingly next one. Click.